We set the target from 45 to 90 days in some of the infrastructure. And the third group will be the long-term strategy for rebuild Thailand, because we will take this opportunity to capture all of the problem and to capture of the trend of the climate change. So we will adapt this and redesign the whole water management system.
There should be a full protection of basic human rights and humanitarian assistance, regardless of who are affected. Particularly, you mentioned these minority groups, migrant workers.
That has become a crisis. So I just wonder.
Comes from our shared commitment with Thailand to democratic values and institutions that underpins both of our nations and our alliance. And we are encouraged by the many steps that the government continues to take to consolidate strong democratic institutions, to ensure good governance, to guarantee the rule of law, and to protect the rights and freedoms of its citizens. The free and fair elections that were held in Thailand in August demonstrated Thailand's commitment to the democratic process. It is certainly up to the government and people of Thailand to determine exactly how to proceed, but we are encouraging it and quite heartened at the steps we have seen taken.
So I'll go back to your questions. Your question is, sorry that I missed this cabinet meeting because by coincidence of the trip that to go back on Monday night. And in this, the detail, I think the Deputy Prime Minister will handle this. But normally in the process, that will be the common process. And everything we have to make sure that is in pilot law and then will be applied for everyone. Thank you.
President Barack Obama, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a great pleasure to welcome you to Thailand and to be the first country to receive you after your decisive re-election victories. I hope to make the gala dinner tonight not only a reception for your visit, but also a celebration for your second term in office. I sincerely believe that your presidency will be a successful one and will be fruitful in enhancing the relationship between our two nations. I also wish to take this occasion to thank you and your team, in particular Secretary Clinton, for all that she has done to advance Thai-U.S. relations and U.S. engagement with Asia. Our partnership is exceptional, not only because of the deep historical roots, but also because of strong people-to-people ties based on shared value of democracy and respect for civil liberties. We appreciate your support in bringing democracy in Thailand back on track. I hope you continue to do so as Thailand's democracy still faces many challenges ahead. In terms of economic relations, as the President and I have discussed today, we will continue to build on strong foundation in expanding our trade and investment to promote growth and create jobs. The world is changing fast, and only through trust partnership can we assure peace and prosperity for both nations. Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, for me, there is no better way to launch a celebration of our 180th anniversary of relations in 2013 than with this presidential visit today. May I invite all of you to join me a toast to the good health and success of President Barack Obama and to the long-lasting friendship between the United States of America and the Kingdom of Thailand. Cheers.
Well, good evening, everyone. Madam Prime Minister, distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen, my visit to Thailand is far too brief, but even in my short stay, I've already felt the extraordinary warmth and kindness and hospitality of the people of Thailand. Everyone knows that this is the land of smiles, and I have felt it everywhere that I've gone. I've also felt the dignity and strength of this country and its people, the tranquility and peace that I felt as I had the privilege of walking around the sacred grounds of Wat Po and gazing up at the reclining Buddha, the compassion and wisdom that you felt in the presence of His Majesty the King, who's devoted his reign to the welfare and development of his people. We've seen it in the resilience that has pushed this nation forward, most recently in the face of devastating floods. And most of all, I think we all feel here tonight the unique friendship between our peoples. His Majesty once said that since he was born in America, the United States is half my motherland. And we are just as proud of all the Thai Americans who enrich our country. In fact, I was mentioning to His Majesty that my friend Lata Tammy Duckworth just became the first Thai American woman ever to be elected to our Congress. And she's from my home state of Illinois, so I'm especially proud of her. Everything that I've felt, your dignity, your resilience, your friendship, your warmth, that is the foundation of our alliance. It's why you were the first Asian nation to reach out to America after we won our independence. It's why in Asia, to this day, we can say Thailand is our oldest friend. And we are extraordinarily proud of that friendship, and we are especially pleased to see the excellent leadership that Madam Prime Minister, you are providing as you continue this country's path of democracy, freedom, and development. So I want to propose a toast to the friendship between our peoples, to the strength of our alliance, to the peace and prosperity that we seek, and to their majesties, the King and the Queen. Chio.
Back to Washington. Thank you. Finally, I do want to thank the Prime Minister and His Majesty for sending relief supplies to our folks that have been affected by Hurricane Katrina. This good country has just come through a tsunami, and they're on their way to recovery, and yet they were able to, because of their generous hearts, ship help, and so thanks very much.
We had a very good conversation, and I committed to Washington D.C. again. My third time doing. We had a very good conversation, and I committed to President Bush that we are pressing ahead with the FTA, and also we will work closely with U.S. by drafting the plan of action in the cooperation between our two countries, and also with the third country as well, if the two countries would like to work together in helping or in working with other countries. And we will work closely with U.S. by drafting the plan.
All of us need to be mindful of this potentially devastating disease, and we've got a good friend and a very, very thoughtful leader when it comes to that subject. We talked to them. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you all very much.
Freeze and